What is up, YouTubers, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pablo Espinal, and in this video I will go over 12 advanced energy stock trading strategies every smart investor should know. As always, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button as I upload new videos every week. Alright, let's do this. Strategy 1 is to trade the oil and gas inventory reports. Every Wednesday, the US releases oil inventory data. If inventories fall more than expected, oil prices often jump. And so do energy stocks like ExxonMobil, Chevron, or smaller oil producers. Use this to your advantage by setting alerts before the report. If inventories fall significantly, consider buying strong oil stocks or ETFs like XLE. On to strategy number 2, which is to use the energy sector rotation strategy. Energy stocks tend to outperform during late stages of the economic cycle, when the inflation and interest rates are high. You can use this to your advantage by watching macro indicators, meaning if the Fed pauses or hikes rates and inflation is sticky, rotate more of your portfolio into energy. Strategy 3 is all about tracking global geopolitical tensions. Conflicts or tensions in oil-producing regions like the Middle East or Russia often lead to price spikes in crude oil, boosting energy stocks. You can use this by setting Google alerts or following news feeds. When oil supply risk increases, look for leverage opportunities in oil producers or refiners. Strategy 4 tells you to play natural gas seasonality. Natural gas prices typically rise in the winter, heating season, and summer, air conditioner demand. You can use this to your advantage by trading natural gas stocks like EQT, Antero Resources, or ETFs like UNG during these periods. Strategy 5 is all about using the oil to gold ratio. Historically, oil trades at around 15 to 1 compared to gold. When oil gets too cheap relative to gold, it tends to rebound. Use this to your advantage, meaning if the ratio falls below 10 to 1, it may be a signal to buy undervalued energy stocks. Strategy 6 is all about buying midstream on volatility dips. Midstream companies like Kinder Morgan or Energy Transfer transport oil and gas, meaning they make money from volume, not price. You can use this to your advantage like this. When oil crashes but pipelines stay busy, these stocks are often undervalued. Great for dividend-focused investors too. Strategy 7 is to pair trade oil majors versus refiners. Refiners like Valero or Phillips 66 benefit when crude prices fall but demand remains strong. Producers like Exxon benefit from oil rises. You can use this to your advantage by going long refiners and short producers when crude is falling, and reverse that when crude is rising. Strategy 8 says to trade dividend capture on energy stocks. Energy stocks like Chevron or MPLX offer high dividend yields. Some traders buy them just before the ex-dividend date and sell after. Use this to your advantage by using the dividend calendars to time your entry and profit from dividend plus short-term appreciation. Strategy 9 is about using relative strength versus XLE. Compare stock strength versus the overall energy ETF or XLE. If a stock is outperforming XLE consistently, it's got institutional buying power. Use this by looking for RS to be higher than 70 on charts, because those stocks tend to lead the rallies. Strategy 10 says to play green energy during oil pullbacks. When oil gets expensive, renewable energy stocks like Enphase, Brookfield Renewable, or First Solar often gain investor interest. Use this to your advantage by rotating into green energy, playing when crude oil becomes overbought or geopolitical tensions rise. Strategy 11 says to swing trade based on crude futures, Contango, or Backwardation. When crude futures are in Contango, oil prices are expected to rise, favorable for storage plays. When in Backwardation, prices are falling, which means they're favorable for refiners. You can use this to your advantage by checking the futures curve weekly at CME. Trade energy ETFs or stocks accordingly. Last but not least, we have strategy 12, which is to watch for mergers and acquisitions and oil juniors. Larger oil companies often buy smaller producers to expand reserves. These junior stocks can surge 30 to 50% overnight on M&E news. Use this to your advantage by focusing on undervalued juniors with strong assets in hot basins, like Permian or Marcellus. Follow deal rumors in sector newsletters. Stocks, or more specifically, energy stocks, aren't just about oil rigs and pipelines anymore. They're a gold mine of strategic opportunities if you know where to look. Whether you're trading short-term spikes or positioning for long-term gains, these 12 strategies will help you profit from volatility, inflation, and global demand. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.